Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to a Thursday afternoon edition of Whiteboard Weather. It is January the 2nd. It is 1/2/2020. Hope you're having a great day today. Kind of worked out as we talked about this morning if you joined me for Wake Up Whiteboard Weather, in that we saw some morning sunshine but clouds taking over this afternoon, and I hope you enjoyed the sunshine, because now that it's gone, it's gonna stay gone for a few days. Again, this time of year, we don't get a lot of sunshine, and we do get a lot of clouds, and we're gonna have more than our fair share of clouds and rain coming up. Lots to talk about, but first, would like to start with some music. It's the Whiteboard Weather theme song. Skip, Jeff, Good Brother Earl is the name of the band. The photos, compliments at PittsburghWeatherNow.com, and the photos that you've sent. Check them out and listen to the music.
It's time to go. Outside it's raining cats and dogs. Someone told me it's about to snow. I need a friend. PittsburghWeatherNow.com. And we're starting the show. Singing on the rains, wash away the rain. And we're going to flip down the avenue. Dress up like an Eskimo. There's no one to change my sweater. All I need is whiteboard weather.
All right, and good afternoon, Butler, Monroeville. Saw Slate Lick checking in, as well as Center Township. Hello, everyone, and once again, a happy new year to you and yours. Hope it was a great new year. All the photos you see, compliments of PittsburghWeatherNow.com in our photo gallery section. This is the ones you've seen located in the winter and holiday section for you to check out at any time. Hello, Russ in Brownsville. Nice to have you checking in this afternoon. It is a Thursday afternoon, which means we are brought to you by East Street Beer, East Street Distributing Company. They're located on the north side, where they've been for 65 plus years. They are one of the largest and longest distributors that have been operating in Pittsburgh. They're located right on the north side, a couple blocks down from Allegheny General Hospital. Stop by East Street Beer. You will not be sorry. They have a fully stocked area for everyone's favorite classic and craft beers, a large selection of the seasonal beers as well. Matter of fact, they have over 350 brands of beer at East Street Beer. You can check it out all online at eaststreetbeer.com, or you can visit them right there on East Street on the north side. It is East Street Beer, founded on the principles of hard work, integrity, and respect. And guess what? This guy was also founded on the principles of hard work, integrity, and respect. That's why me and East Street Beer, we get along so well. Hope you're having a great day. As I said, a couple of notes before we get into the forecast. If you had a chance to check out my fun fact today, I talked in detail about this year, 2019, being the third wettest on record, and that was on the heels of 2018 being the wettest year on record. So you, my friends, in the last 3 years have lived through, at least on record, the wettest and the third wettest years on record officially in Pittsburgh, and that's something there. It's been the, could say the decade of the umbrella, given the fact of all the rain we've had in the last 2 years. Matter of fact, when you total it all up, last year and 2018 and 2019, we had almost 3 years worth of rain in 2 years worth of time, hoping that that pattern does a little bit of a switcheroo in 2020. Born on this day, Jack Hanna, the animal handler extraordinaire. He appears frequently on some of the late night shows. And Cuba Gooding Jr. showing some money on his birthday. Gabrielle Cartieris, if you're a fan of 90210. National Personal Trainer Awareness Day today. National Buffet or Buffet Day today. And National Science Fiction Day today as well if you're a fan of science fiction. Outside, temperatures are running close to 50 degrees. We said it'd be around 50 at 4 o'clock this afternoon, and we're right in that ballpark at this hour. If you're headed out the door, 48 south wind at 8. I saw a couple of you making comments about maybe doing some undecorating outside. That would be advised because it is relatively mild outside. Yours truly here did some undecorating outside today, so you still have time to do the same. You have 2 hours until the sun goes down. Here's a look at some temperatures and conditions. Everyone reporting mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures range from 45 in Beaver County. That's the Beaver Falls location. Pittsburgh, it is 48 and 50 right now in Latrobe with winds out of the south-southwest at about 8 to 10 miles an hour. All right, let me walk you through the surface map and explain it to you. This is the way things will look at about 7 o'clock this evening. Here's your storm system. You have the cold front back here, low pressure here. You have this other system with low pressure here. So 2 areas of low pressure that'll be lifting to the north and east simultaneously, and in the process bringing with it a big surge of Gulf moisture coming in our direction. Let's move ahead to Friday morning. This is about 7 a.m. This low being held up a little bit. You can see the front not moving much because this area of low pressure is kind of in the way. But you can see that low surges the Ohio Valley, the darker green shading indicating more numerous, widespread, steady rain. I think it starts here, the steady rain, later tonight. Now, we could see a couple of showers around between, say, 8 and 11 tonight, but I think it becomes steadier as we approach midnight, overnight, and into tomorrow morning. This is Friday afternoon. Again, here's one storm system. Here's the second, still in the same position. The front inching to the west, or east, I should say, by tomorrow afternoon. This is Friday evening. Everything again, all this moisture across the eastern half of the country. One storm system, 2 storm systems. Now into Saturday. This is Saturday morning. The first one is out here. Here's the second one. This is sort of the trailing system that has some of the chillier air behind it. You'll notice we're still in rain Saturday morning. As we get into Saturday evening, boom, that second storm system moves away and we start to get the colder air wrapping around. Now listen carefully. I think Saturday is going to be mainly rain during the day and even into Saturday evening. I don't think the atmosphere will be cold enough to produce snow. Later Saturday night, probably after 9, 10, or 11 o'clock, that's when the atmosphere will probably become cold enough at all levels to sustain snow. And by that point, the best moisture will be well off to our east. So while this storm system will wrap up as a period of some snow showers, I think they're generally light and they'll generally produce less than an inch Saturday night, and the moisture will be gone by Sunday morning. Well, I'm talking late Saturday night, probably closer to midnight into the overnight time period. So that is sort of a breakdown day by day heading into the weekend. This next system is mainly going to be a rainmaker, and at that, it's probably going to produce close to an inch of rain in most locations. As I often like to do, I show you sort of the long-range temperature trend. This is according to the Climate Prediction Center. You can see the dates take us right through, what is that, January the 15th, so the middle part of the month. And you can see the eastern half of the country. This is below normal, the B. This is above normal. So even though it's going to get chillier here by the end of the weekend, the overall temperature theme should be above normal through the middle part of January. So that would argue against, 1, any sort of big or prolonged chill, and 2, any type of big snow, because temperatures should be warm enough that most of what we get will likely be rain. Now, eventually, this will flip-flop, and I think that'll be the second half of the month that we get some of that below normal air finally working its way to the east. So that is your breakdown, short term and long term. Now, let me get you over to the whiteboard and break it down for you day by day, starting with tonight's and moving us through the early part of next week. Again, we are brought to you by East Street Beer. They're located on the north side. They have over 350 brands of beer, classics, crafts, seasonal beers. This is the place. They're one of the largest in all of Pittsburgh in terms of not only physical size of a distributor, but also what they offer. So East Street Beer, a couple blocks down from Allegheny General Hospital. You can visit them online. EastStreetBeer.com is their online home. When you go to East Street Beer, tell them WhiteBoard Weather sent you. My favorite's Corona Light, by the way. Sunset tonight, 5:05. Sunrise tomorrow morning, 7:44. Moon phase is first quarter. Take note of the average highs and lows, 36 and 22. Speaking of 36, the 36-hour rain total, 8 o'clock tonight through 8 a.m. Saturday morning. I think most places will pick up at least about 7/10 of an inch of rain, up to about an inch of rain. So it's going to be a soggy, soaking setup tonight, Friday night, and into Saturday. As I said, no big chill, no big snow for the next 7 days. And 2019, a quick recap, the third wettest year on record. You're maybe wondering, how about temperature? We ended 2019 officially in Pittsburgh just a single degree above average. So not a big temperature departure average for the entire year. For tonight, 43, overcast, rain arrives. Again, I think there could be a couple of showers between, say, 8 and 11 o'clock, but the steadiest rain probably won't be until after 11 o'clock tonight. Then for tomorrow, 52, damp and mild, occasional rain throughout the day. We could call it a 3D day, damp, drizzly, and dreary. That's the other D. And it will be dreary tomorrow night. 44, rainy, mild into Saturday. Guess what? More rain showers, 50 degrees the high. That should happen probably around noontime. Then it will turn a little cooler gradually late in the day. I think the big push of colder air won't be until Saturday night. And as a result, I think there'll be some light snow showers later Saturday night, less than an inch of accumulation. So again, not a big snow event. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Don't believe the hype. 28, the low temperature, and then we're back close to normal Sunday and Monday. Both days mostly cloudy, and both days right around 37 to 38 degrees for high temperatures. So that is a look at your whiteboard for a Thursday afternoon, brought to you by East Street Beer, EastStreetBeer.com, located on the north side, just a stone's throw from Allegheny General Hospital. So, it's going to do it. Got you all caught up, ready to roll. You know what to expect right now. You didn't have to sit through any crime or fire stories or any car accidents. You got everything you need to know in a simply accurate, no hype, straightforward manner. You are good to go. So that'll wrap it up for today. As always, I ask that you do a couple things for me. Please share. It's good to share. Make a resolution in 2020 to share. Share whiteboard weather with your Facebook friends. Just click the little share button. The more we share, the more people we can potentially bring in to our community. And the other thing that I ask you to do, actually two other things, visit PittsburghWeatherNow.com. That's where you can see all the fun facts of the day, and there's a full library of all the whiteboard weather segments, including a photo gallery. You can check out the Seven Springs Mountain Camp anytime and visit all of our sponsors, including East Street Beer. And finally, join me, won't you, tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., wake up whiteboard weather. It will be a rainy start to our Friday, but we'll start it off the right way with a no-hype, simply accurate forecast. that is going to do it for today. Thank you. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. And as always, peace. See ya.